fuck claw bug? Fuck, you can't use cleave. He looks tanky. Oh yeah, he's real tanky.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck, our tank's dead. Okay, we're running.
Rip.
We barely put a dent in him, and he one-shot our tank. No! Why? Your brainwashing doesn't work on us. I've worked so hard to become an idol, but no one took any notice of me. Huh, yeah, funny. I wonder what that's like. Huh. Doing all this work and all this behind the scenes shit no one watches. Huh. You know, at least I'm not a fucking bitch about it. I wanted people to look at me. I wanted to give them a dream. What can I do now? Keep trying. Keep trying. Yeah, have fun with it. And remember, have fun with it. Wanderer, you must rescue my daughter from the beast and from herself. Please fulfill this old man's final wish. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I had to fix someone's daddy issues by being their new daddy, I'd have about like 20 cents. It's like
in game.
in Minecraft?
Because I can see this being real life. Actually, oh my god, no, that explains everything.
So you just thought it was, you know, like, oh, you know, Hawk's a MILF man, that's what he makes all his jokes about. Well, you know, maybe sometimes I don't want to be the paternal figure in the relationship.
Oh, it just attracts the broken women.
Yeah. I need to feed my kids too, you know? Well then get good. Chat. Do you guys know what a 5-year-old boy and a 25-year-old man have in common?
This is a strong opener.
They both like to pull the hair of the girl they like. Anyways, hi chat. It's like that one meme of also just like, you know, shows picture of a girl crying. It's like when you're spanked when you're a kid, and then the ahegao face of a woman getting spanked when you're an adult. Volga, we were just over this right before stream. Life is a cycle. It really is. The truth is so dumb.
We also have the service member to marrying a nurse pipeline. That is a very real thing.
I hate that trope. It's so dumb. No one actually does that. Yeah, but it'd be kind of cool if someone got love drunk or something. I assume you mean ahegao, not the spanking thing. I've met women in the past that will vehemently debunk that no one wants to get spanked or get their hair pulled. In moment. I guess speaking of stuff like that.
Hawk was mature. You're incorrect.
Oh, I'm
We're
mature.
all unhinged.
I'm sophisticated. I'll talk about lewd stuff, but I'm not a gooner about it. I was referring to the hair pulling. Oh, wow, I think it. No, wait. It might actually be on my end. Stream delay. Because, damn.
50-50 on that one, Chief.
Yeah, it's always 50-50. Maybe next week I'll actually consider and go out and buy a PC or some shit.
Just say, don't. You should have the money at this point.
Oh, I know I do. I just gonna. I've had this laptop for almost 5 years. I'm gonna probably have that PC for a while. Just need to make sure no salesman tries to pull a
Are you
fucker
gonna buy
over
another
me.
laptop, or are you gonna get a desktop?
Full on desktop.
Thank God, because then you can at least over time like fix shit, and like it's not like a laptop where if one thing goes wrong, you're just fucked.
Mm-hmm. But I guess also speaking big changes, I think I'm finally gonna do it. I said I was gonna do it like last month, but now I think I'm getting to that point, guys. Your Papa Hawk here might be getting on a dating app soon. Maybe you guys won't be motherless now. Maybe. I just gotta shoot my shot. Tired of being alone, and you don't get a trophy if you don't run the race.
I salute you for your hell that you're about to go through, because it is not worth it.
Look. If it works out, great. If not, then I've got some funny stories to tell all of you on stream.
You spend a fucking dime on any of those apps, I will shoot you.
Oh, my guy, you know how many gacha games I played and I have not spent a single fucking cent, no matter how painful it's been?
In theory, all of them.
Not spent a dime. At some point I looked up, don't lie to me. You never looked up to me. I am not a role model. I'm some schmuck on the internet that makes sex jokes all the time. Imagine making that mistake. Like, yeah, Minamoto Raikage, or whatever her name is from Fate, she's super hot. And so is Sir Francis Drake, who's actually a woman in that game, but they're 5 stars. I ain't never realistically gonna get them. Oh, Hawk, what are your accomplishments? I played a Digimon game. I played a Dragon Quest. Actually, no, now I realize it, I played mostly just Japanese kids games. That's my contributions to the world. I was looking at my games plan and I realized, wow, I'm a fucking weeb. Even though I'm like 50-50 on like Japanese games and like Western games. So those have been the stream games. Someday though, I'd like to be friends. Yeah, we're friends. I actually had... So guys, I in theory... and realistically, I'm just Patrick Bateman. Every morning I repeat the monologue of Patrick Bateman in the mirror as he's like taking off like the face mask. I'm simply not there.
I could fucking see that, actually. That would not surprise me.
I am that meme in the corner. They don't know that I'm actually a psychopath. Funny enough, I did have a weird dream last night, and thank God it wasn't about work, because most of the dreams I've had for the past week have been about fucking work. And I had a dream I met a VTuber, and they were just throwing me a fucking bone for whatever reason. Like, yeah, we should collab. And it's like, okay, explain yourself. I streamed to like 3 people. I make unhinged sexual jokes. And those 3 people I stream to are in the Discord, and it's basically more like a little friend server than an actual, like, Discord. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing.
My dreams have been fucked these past few days. I think I've died in all of them. It's been pretty rough.
Death or working customer service, even in your dreams.
Oh my god, that'd be horrible.
You choose.
I would rather die. I'd rather fucking just keep dying. Fuck. That's horrible.
You know, Vulcan, did you see the shower thought I posted in the stream server earlier today? It was a real fucked up shower thought. I would be the worst genie, guys. Man, I wish I was like peak human condition. Okay, you're something beyond human now, but your mind can't handle your evolution of this perfect being beyond your understanding. So you constantly have phantom pains for the rest of your life. There is no relenting. You do not sleep. You cannot kill yourself, for you regenerate. You simply are for the next millennia-long lifespan. That, or I just make everyone's else health is like so fucking shitty that you're technically like peak human condition even with all your flaws.
I liked mine from the server where it was the what was it, the 16 personalities. It's just horoscopes for autistic people. That's pretty fucking accurate. That's like right on the money. It's like, oh, well, what flavor of autism are you? Oh, insert 4 letters and a dash.
I found a Monster Girl VTuber who I know virtually nothing about, but the news is peak. Ooh, you have to let me know. Finally, someone else is giving like VTubers. Usually I'm the guy, whether you like it or not.
Well,
I'll just be
I don't
scouring.
like it, it just happens.
Yeah, I'll just be scouring like, yo, man, Vulcan would love this design. I'm gonna send this shit to him. People think samurai armor. I know like when samurai were tying out, most of them were just basically like fancy government positions I didn't actually fight.
That whole fucking all the traditions held up until the end of World War II, I think. There's a few traditions that are still around from my little American knowledge.
Well, there was also oh, what was it? Was it that one guy when like Russia started fighting with Poland, and the one ambassador of Poland from Japan was like, "Send me my family armor and sword."
Oh yeah, no, when the fucking war in Ukraine started too.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I think that's what it was. I think it was Ukraine. It wasn't Poland. I just
it
assumed
was
Poland because it's
Ukraine.
that general region, and everyone always picks by Poland.
Well, in the Edo period, I don't think they'd just be random peasants. There's always a reason.
Like, oh, this guy stole a loaf of bread. Well, that's justification enough.
But we're also Western culture, and our whole outlook on everything they do is completely skewed because of different moral beliefs.
Okay, dude, I can't imagine the amount of like fucking mysticism they put into it to seem cool. It's propaganda.
Well, I mean, they also don't have the same values of Christ or any of that shit. That's where a lot of the disconnect comes from.
It's just like Blood Meridian, right? It's like everyone has like this like romantic view of like cowboys in the Wild West until you realize it was actually just a lawless land full of fucking brutal means. Scalping people? How do you tell whose scalp you took? You don't. So people just went around scalping people.
Medieval
Everything was
times were
awful.
fucking horrible. But I will say, there's a lot of really cool shit. Like, I think my favorite thing that is getting slowly brought back into the world is German military and police are using chainmail underneath their armor plates now.
Either or, Lexicon, it doesn't matter. I'm not picky about where things go, as long as they're like remotely related.
We're not the Gestapo. We're not gonna fucking crucify you. For putting it in
You
the
can
wrong channel.
post memes in general if it's topical, yes. That's always the one. It's always memes in general. Chainmail, primitive armor. I mean, I can see that.
Ah, yes. Kevlar and knife. Knife go through Kevlar. Bullet gets stopped in Kevlar. Chainmail. Bullet hit chainmail and go through chainmail. Knife hit chainmail. Doesn't go through chainmail.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I saw this when I was like scrolling through just like my recommends on YouTube lexicon. I have to check them out. But I do like the design.
Yeah, no, it's to keep them from getting stabbed by all these fucking Middle Eastern bastards that are just just invading countries.
Remember, kids, the entire reason we built the Navy was because people from the Middle East kept cutting everyone's heads off. This is why you see like a lot of like naval units. Didn't they have like the like kind of like the leather wraps around their neck so they wouldn't get their heads cut off?
What, armor for our Navy?
Yeah, it's like right when the Navy came out because, like I said, they had
Oh,
a problem
yeah.
of like Middle Eastern people coming over, like raiding ships and cutting everyone's heads off.
I don't know exactly what it was, but that was the Marine Corps, the leathernecks.
Yeah. The entire gay division because people kept plundering our ships.
I need to see if I can get fucking better armor for if I do get deployed. Because if they give me a little flimsy fucking Kevlar vest, that's not gonna do shit.
You get the last gun, that's it.
Because, like, think of it this way. Like, this is why I like mixing armor even though it's heavy as fuck. Kevlar and level 4 plates, they protect your chest, occasionally your arms, but they never give that shit out anymore. And they protect the front of your groin. Your knees, your elbows, pretty much everything else is either like a knee pad or something, or an elbow pad, and that's all you get. So it's like, well, there's really no fucking point, is there? Like, oh no, my lungs and heart are fine, and my head will potentially be fine.
It gives you emotional security. Like in
It's
an
why I
airplane.
like what the Germans are doing with the fucking chainmail. It's like, oh, yeah, I can still get shot in the armpits and shit like that, but if I get stabbed, yeah, I'll be relatively fine, actually.
Nice. If only the UK would do that too. Everyone
Yeah,
just
no, the UK can just fall apart. I'm laughing. I'm counting
life
the days.
actually a cycle. They just all start wearing chainmail again.
The fucking Irish takeover. You know what? If that happens, I might have to go overseas and join the movement.
This just really hates British people, guys. Can you blame them? You got one British
Yeah, British
person
people.
here. Even he hates British people. Damn, Brits ruined Britain for a lot of us.
Irish had the right idea.
Economy based solely upon potatoes. Fuck, I remember reading something like that in school. It was like, it's like, oh yeah, this town really pays homage to like locusts. Oh, why is that? Oh, because, you know, wiped out a bunch of crops and just how it's not all just plant one fucking thing. I mean, to be fair, I hate people in general, so it technically works out. Hate me? Are you British? We got one, boys.
British, I'm sorry for your loss.
This is all one long sting operation. I need you to put your hands behind your head. Look, we talked about this with Hawkmoon and Michael Moorcock, right? We can't let the British exist for too long, otherwise they become the Dark Empire and just become horrible, amoral hedonists that try to take over the world.
You are but from a territory owned by the United States, not worthy of becoming the U.S.
They just kind of hang around us because we're cool.
Well, because we hold a gun to your head and say, if you try to leave, we'll kill you. It's kind of funny. The U.S. does have a lot of territories that are basically colonies because we fucking run them.
But dude, imagine the fucking logistics if we added more states, dude. That'd be awful. Plus 50 is a good number. We can't have like 52.
50 is a good number. That's why we nuke California and replace it with Puerto Rico.
Okay, here's what we do. We gotta micromanage. We gotta take North and South Dakota and just make them Dakota. Then we can add one more. Like that one bit in Fairly Odd Parents.
See, all I'm saying is we can have a really big, inclusive U.S. flag that has a lot of really sharp, jagged edges, and totally we don't start wearing an armband. Just saying, we're getting pretty close to that. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the day.
I mean, also think about it like this, because this is like a thing I had in school. Like, all right, it's like kindergarten or first grade. Like, all right, everyone, we're gonna draw the flag, okay, guys? And my brain nearly had a conniption because I realized I didn't have enough space on the fucking paper to do all 50 stars. Like, okay, I can only put like 3 stars on here. This sucks. I hate this. I was a neurotic little bastard.
Yeah, I just never wrote anything or drew for the longest time because I just do not have fine motor control, and I got pissed off every time I'd have to see it.
Mine now is I have no patience. I told you this, right? Where the teachers, my kindergarten teachers thought I had a learning disability, and it nearly broke my mother. And then it turns out I was just very particular. Fucking bitches. And there's maybe like 1 or 2 teachers I actually liked going up through high school. And I hated the rest of them. Honestly, Lexicon hates people, not individuals. It's like in Men in Black. People are dumb, like a person you can have a conversation, rationalize with, but people are dumb, panicky, and stupid. And how low humanity and general set the bar. I set the bar really low.
I just fucking hate people, but it is what it is. Well, I don't hate people. I'm
It's human
actually
nature.
way too fucking nice.
We just don't like each other.
I hate governing bodies. I hate
Yes.
politics and idiots.
That's one of the things you
Someone
learn in
is
psychology.
stupid and doesn't try to fix it. They
Is
drive
like
me
when
up a wall.
Yeah, when you start learning about crowd, I was like, wow, there is like actual reason why you should hate groups of people. Because they just become dumb animals. And it becomes dangerous. I hate groups. I know, granted, I'm not a very... Funny enough, guys, I'm not a very extroverted person. You send me out in the wilds of society, and I need time to recharge my batteries. I can do this because I'm just sitting in a dark room with a microphone right now. I can't even imagine what it's like being outside my body watching me stream. My dog probably thought I was insane at one time.
Probably still does.
It's true. Although, I think we're making a breakthrough in our relationship, me and the Chihuahua. Because my mother would take him for walks, quote unquote. Because he would like walk like halfway down one side of the street. And then he'd want to go back, but he wouldn't want to walk back, so she would literally carry him back. First time I take him for a walk. We go down to the end of the street. He wants to go back. He just sits there. I sit down on the fucking ground right next to him and I wait for him to decide if he wants to go home or not. He fucking gives me stink eye. And then I walk him back and with triumph. Now when I take him for a walk, and this is like after like 2 more walks together. He goes around the whole neighborhood. Doesn't stop. Gets back home. Most dogs are exhausted at that point. He's still fine. He wants to go for more. Meanwhile, he still does not walk with my mother because she spoils him to death. Extroverted? Introvert? Nah, he perverted. I like that. I'm gonna use that. That one's good. Speaking of perverts, you guys want to keep talking to Yuri?
Oh. No.
How can you gripe? But you busted a gut.
No.
I have video evidence of you nearly dying of laughter. I think I'm also gonna move you to the other corner. That way people can kind of see the text box.
I'm being moved to the other corner too. What the fuck?
Well, no, it's because when I put us together, it kind of cuts off the text box. So there, you can go in the other corner and watch.
That is not the first time I've heard that statement.
Oh right, the chick that had a train ran on her. Or your room. What was it? It was
No.
like
No.
it's like some chick across the hall or something.
It was not that one. I'm not gonna give the context to
Yeah.
no.
We leave it a mystery. It's like horror, right? No matter how we explain it, it won't be as good as what people think.
Yeah, it's just no.
Vulcan's
It's not
pain.
bad. It's just
Vulcan's pain makes me happy. Please continue. See,
killing
that's his
myself.
bit. What is that picture?
I am your war.
Gajit has many arms, that boy.
You know what? Where the fuck is it? I gotta stick to the bit and put a fucking white monster in my profile.
Hey, you can just skip button fast forward through text you've already read. I turned the volume down because it was kind of loud last stream. Also, by the way, why did no one tell me that when I spoke I went cross-eyed? It turns out that my little PNG here wasn't fully updated. So whenever I like speak, my eyes would like fisheye. Touch more
I
grass.
was hoping someone else would have.
No, it's
Ain't you
okay.
one to talk.
It's funny. I fixed it though. It should be good now.
Oh, what's?
You should touch more
What's my-
grass. Have you seen the Pokemon stream? I would touch lots of
Ooh.
grass.
There we go. This works.
Good white monster. That's good.
Dude, I have collected so many white monster military images. I'm gonna put them in memes in the server. It's a lot.
Dude, this is gonna be your thing. You're gonna get the sponsorship, cause you know like Netflix, right? They have a VTuber. You could be Monster Energy's VTuber. You'll just be a can, or you'll be a femboy. You know, cause femboys are associated with Monster Energy drinks. Awkward. As soon as Hawk and I were to meet in real life, hypothetically, could he hold I can hold a conversation.
Just
I just
bear in mind,
knew-
I'd probably be the sniper down the street waiting.
Yeah. Hawk finally left his house.
No, it's more or less to make sure you don't fucking die.
You're that one dude. What's that one faction in Warhammer? The snipers that would literally sit there for weeks on end waiting for the perfect shot. It's like the assassin
I
arm
can't
or something.
remember. Yeah, I think it's the Officio Assassinorum. No, I just have a whole fucking army convoy of people just down the street waiting.
Like, as soon as I say, like, the word, would anyone like an orange? He's just like, already said the code word, go, 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 go. And they all just start busting in like a SWAT team.
Listen, man, I've been on the internet so long, I do not trust a soul.
I don't blame you.
Like, the only two people I'm comfortable to meet, and even then I'd still be armed, is Hawk and Frog. Frog I'm probably going to see in the next month because I know exactly where he is, and I'm going to go piss him off at work since he calls my cell regularly. And
Suzuki goes to pull out his deck of cards like, he's got a gun!
says the man with the murder. Motherfucker, I'm in the army.
Yeah, no, I totally get Vulcan bringing a gun to meet me. Because he has no idea who I am. I could be that Patrick Bateman guy. I could
He
be
really
a serial
could.
killer.
Like, it's a 50-50 with Hawk, and I will be armed.
Yeah, he has no way to tell.
Good.
Anyways,
that means you
guys.
stay at arm's reach for knives. Anyway, I'm gonna go get another Coke.
Alright, guys, who do we want to share a poem with next? Oh, I know who I'm robbing. Oh, we got Sayori, we got Natsuki, and we got Monica. Oh, my daily weapons are all made. Get him, Claymore Roomba. Unleash the Roombas. Some Home Alone shit. That one cry first. Oh my god. Why does he have so many... Everyone in the Discord, he has so many, like, white Monster Energy drink memes. It's just white Monster Energy. Anyways, I guess we're talking Natsuki. Because I know that seems to be Lexicon's girly girl. Huh? If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. Fuck you. What? You fucking bitch. What, you expect me to actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. I was just writing down the horrific dreams I had the night before. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort into it. We'll start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Go ahead, show me your little, like, lemony fan fiction, Natsuki. I know you have some. You're the weeb. I'm sure you probably got, like, some Hinata X Reader fan fiction. Painful to think about, am I right? Fine. Oh, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. I could tell you how to make this better, but I won't. Because you're just not worth the time.
I feel like my new PNG Hawk. It fits perfectly.
We're going ranked.
I'm leaving that for the stream. That's perfect.
Actually, since you're on the other side of the screen, I can, like, make you a smidgen bigger. We equals Vulcan.
Yes, you're giving me more power. Oh wow, my whopping 1 extra centimeter of height. Thank you.
Yeah. But now people can read it. That could be a weeb if she's Japanese. Have weebs too. Yeah, we also gotta remember, we were talking to someone named Monica. Maybe Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki are just, you know, Americans that happen to be Japanese. They all take it from me. The Asians always congregate in like the science building in college. Monica's a Japanese name? Oh, I thought it was English. Yeah, I thought it was American. Anyways, teach their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, you're right. This is fucking stupid.
Fucking weeb.
I wouldn't even wipe my ass with this piece of trash. Anyways. Sure, I liked it. It really does show, like, the existential dread that humans are, you know, evolutionary outside of our brains, the most boring people. What? Just be honest. No, you really think about the existential dread, like, all humans can do is try. Now you can't figure out the existence of the universe. I just looked over and saw your profile picture.
It's perfect.
You know, I mean, Natsuki, if you really think about it, you know, I've studied everything. You know, Buddhism, you know, Eastern religions, quantum physics, Buddhism again. And, you know, I still just don't know the meaning of life or what our existence holds for the universe. It makes me afraid sometimes, not knowing.
Be very afraid.
Your poem reminds me of that. Because all we can do is try.
I mean, we can die too. That's the other fun part.
True, but all the other animals can't too. You know, it really makes us go back, Natsuki, to the fact that we all got lobster brains still, you know? God, you're fucking weird. Why are you so convinced I don't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? The hell is teaching these kids? I am, which is why they're very existential. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly.
But it actually does.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this, and she just punches me in the nuts because that's the only place she can reach.
I point and laugh.
Joke's on you, Natsuki. I always wore a cup. This is canon now, I'm bringing it back.
Joke's on you. I'm into that.
Like, what, you didn't fall backwards. You didn't even flinch. Do you know how many times a woman has abused my testicles?
Whoa! What?
Do you know the things Monica has done to me last year? Oh, I cried about the skirt, but that's fucking child's play. That's the only thing I'll openly admit to, because everyone already knows it. August terrible with anime women, it seems. Well, you know, it's because I didn't break the ice with hi. I like to masturbate to anime titties. Do you want to be my friend? The success rate on that is surprisingly high, by the way. Seeing when around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. We humans, we can't do much in the grand cosmic scale. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did... I guess more went in that than I realized. Like I just casually said that. That's because I have actually went up to people and said that, and they have become my friends. That's what it means to be a pro. Alright, don't sell yourself short there, sweetheart. Or don't sell yourself that hard, sweetheart. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'll do it later. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit of Monica. What do you guys think? Make friends by unleashing your intrusive thoughts. Certain Carters, you have no tact. You know, see what is break the ice, right? It's like you see some of the shit I talk about, right? And like the guy comes in and is like, man, you know me liking feet, that's not as bad as the shit Hawk spews out of his mouth. So, you know, suddenly I feel better about myself. You don't have to worry about saying anything weird if I come out foot on the gas. Truth of thoughts are for sharing, yeah. I actually had explained to somebody what Call of the Void was the other day. In Intrusive Thoughts. It was just talk to Monica.
It's like, damn, I could really just drive my car off a cliff.
What would happen if I just veered really hard to the fucking left into traffic?
Message from Sky King. That's what keeps me going.
God, Sky King is just... You know, we can debate for hours why serial killers do what they do, but you know, everyone understands why Sky King did what he did.
May he rest in peace.
He just wanted to do something with his life, man.
The thing I love most about everything he did is he put off a maneuver in that fucking plane doing a barrel roll that they could not recreate in the simulators.
And he had no training.
Man was just that fucking good.
God was on his side for that moment. Also, guys, for Monica, do you want me to try doing like a southern voice, or do you want me to like do like a low sultry voice? Look at those eyes and tell me what you see.
If you do the southern voice and fail, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Okay, the southern voice, I at least need to like prep for that one. I'm not exactly good at that one, but I can try it.
How would you need? Isn't your mother from the South?
Well, she's from Florida, but I grew up all the time. Oh, it was that or Ohio, and I always grew up full time, like all my life in Ohio.
Shame be upon you.
Do the Inkling voice. I can do the Smoker voice. At least I can try. I don't know how I recreated that shit from last night. Hi, Hawk. Having a good time so far. Yeah, are you okay? Yeah, I'm doing great. Anyway, it's good to... I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. It's like the doctor, right? You have all these questions. You'll ask all these questions about the phone you're buying, but you'll have no questions for your doctor. I'm watching you, Hawk. Always. I'm watching you, Hawk. Always watching. I'm better just going with the flow until more so. And anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Give it to me. Don't worry, Hawk. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm entirely scared on the omniversal level with how you said that. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Mm-hmm. Great job, Hawk. I was going, oh, in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. You know, if I have no expectations in life, I can't get disappointed. You know who taught me that? Peter LaFleur. But by the way, it always count. Oh, that way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Oh, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Oh, she does. I was just picking words that felt good. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sarari, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, of letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Because you know, she's a loser that has no friends. But she just sits in the corner and writes. I rarely asked, though. I just kind of assumed, you know? I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. And Hawk gets to play Elden Ring. You get to hear his pained voice. I'll probably play Dark Souls 1 if anything. That's the only one I played and I never actually beat. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn to try new things. Why are you looking at me like that when you say that? Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Don't worry, Elden Ring is very forgiving. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Tuxedos, hoodies, skirts, casual wear, cargo shorts. Monica, you're drooling a little bit. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Just me. It's not like you have to worry about impersonating them or anything. Or impressing them or anything. I need an adult. I am an adult. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Monica's level 300 wizard of World of Warcraft. Did it even go up to 100? Last time I checked, it was like around like 100 or something. But I never had that much interest in WoW.
Yeah,
I had no friends to play with.
It's pretty high up there now.
Hmm.
I do, however, remember playing back when the max level was 70. Good old days.
That's because I have the sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I get it. I'm a streamer. Everyone thinks I talk like this all the time, and in reality, I'm anxiety-ridden. I double think everything. I worry that no one's gonna find what I say funny. And then I cry. And then I put my face back on. And I do it again. I see. Oh, let's read it then. I let that get away from me. Hole in... Oh, wait. Hole in wall. I cry with you. Oh, we can actually scroll. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like the film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My eyes! Anyways, where am I? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Oh, you're also getting existential. Nice. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. This has kind of got some sexual undertones, Monica. I'm not gonna lie. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I wasn't sure if you... No, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I just got really inspired by holes, you know? I guess you could say that I have a kind of epiphany recently. Are there glory holes for women? I'm thinking about it.
It goes both ways, brother. It's a hole. You shove things into the hole.
Yeah, but you know, you can stick your dick through the hole and it goes out through the other end. I feel like you gotta reach through the hole. You gotta reach through the thin wall. If you're gonna, like, you know, have some tacos. Some shit. I don't know a good analogy for that.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what the proper answer would be.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Little did we know that me in a skirt has awakened something in Monica. And that's why she keeps trying now. At first it was a joke just to humiliate me. But then she realized she was into that shit. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. Because it's kind of coming on strongly. Like me. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on certain points. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Boring, but amen. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. Got it, stream of consciousness, right? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Guys, I wonder who I should show my poem to next. This is a good poem, Hawk. Are you sure this is your first time? I plead the fifth on that one. Of course. Souls games are what revived the ARPG genre, for me at least. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, because, you know, you had like the God of War kind of like action, dare I say, RPGs. Action games have always been around a while. Then you have like your Diablos, which are pretty action oriented as well. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. You're kind of dumb. But that's why it impressed me. Yeah, no, Kazuki, I know you've been recommending that. I have played the first Dragon's Dogma. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. This reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you. What? Or not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the class... in the club room. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I read that weird? It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact... Okay. Not to mention the fact that you're also just standing right in front of me. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Now don't worry about Kazuki. It's like I said before, Hawk. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? No, I'm a cold-hearted bastard. I'll crush your hopes and dreams.
He will touch you inappropriately and enjoy it.
Yeah. We'll get some really weird tags in our relationship, I will tell you this now. On each hand, these tags don't make any sense. It doesn't matter as long as they all fucked. And trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She did kind of trick me into this. Like how much it means to her and all, I mean. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my one way of thanking you. Oh boy. Do we have a closet in here somewhere? We have a small locker. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sunshine and happiness here, yep. Real happy, guys. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Hey, I'm gonna pick up something to eat. Do you want something? What you getting? This is a yes or no question, bitch. Do you want something? I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. As soon as the poems all seem, they're actually pretty deep once you realize, yeah, no, I'm picking up some things about them already. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It seems just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get out cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Yeah. First rule of Monica's training. You don't talk about Monica's training. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Whew. I guess that's everybody. Glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. And I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Sayori smiles sadly. Uh-oh, guys. It's like my dad would always say. He would look at me, and he would put his hands on my shoulder, and he'd say, "Son, chicks don't like other chicks."
That's a given, though.
Yeah. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is... cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... No, Natsuki, don't be a bitch. The language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come off as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Hawk liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Ow! I thought you liked my poem, Yuri. And Hawk liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, catfight! Everyone bail! Evacuate! Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh my god, the fucking spring. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Hawk appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? With an exclamation. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, damn! Ugh. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hawk started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Hawk, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to find it. You don't play Dark Souls, do you, Natsuki? Help me explain this to her, Hawk. But wait, there's no reason we have... There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning that much, or the most effectively. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Hawk? Well... How did I get dragged in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Chat. You guys are my lifeline. Sorry, Natsuki, Yuri poems only. Layers, obvious, obscure. I don't know, I kind of like the obscure guys, but you know, I might be a little bit biased. You know what? I'm not gonna be that guy in Mass Effect when Jack and Miranda are fighting, and he goes straight in the middle of the road. I'm gonna make my decision. No, I like Yuri's. Natsuki. You're right, I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. It's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poems seriously. I understand. Yuri? I feel like my choice didn't matter here. Seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, you're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. And don't be that overly complicated bitch, where there's really... no, Pokemon 101. I go to pick the option leave, and then Yuri just like try to like high kicks me like Jade from Dragon Quest 11. Or the wind blows like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Yes. You know, Yuri would strike me as someone that would do YouTube essays on their YouTube channel. You know, like those like 2-hour like YouTube essays of something you know nothing about, but you watch the entire thing through anyways. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first. God damn it, I'm their fucking dad again. Why does this happen in every relationship I'm in? Are you kidding?
I don't think you want the answer to that one.
No, I'll probably psychoanalyze them later and find out why. I won't like it. That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. You apologized. Don't you think you should too? Fucking apologize now, you little shit. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. This is how it happens, guys. This is the failure of democracy. We all vote out that one person and we make them the black sheep constantly, and then they'll become self-destructive towards the group. I'm gonna eliminate them one by one. That's the name of the game. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear your head. Sorry, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. You'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Bye, bitch. Gotta stick up her ass, am I right, girl? Am I right, gals? Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. No, Natsuki, I like that. It was really existential. Natsuki? She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. I pull up the chair and I turn her around and I sit down like that cool style. What's up, Yuri? Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Clearly, you did nothing wrong, sweetheart. You hit as well as anyone could. You had a little bite in you, I liked it. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Hog. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. If we're gonna have, like, tribalism here, we're gonna start having sides. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About... You know... I would never do anything... so shameful. So... Huh? What did Natsuki say? Oh my god, he's so fucking dense. Oh, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everybody. It's just about time for us to leave. Oh, I gotta get some tea real fast. You know, Harry, you know, I've come to terms with the fact that you just don't know how to make tea and you keep making it hot, but, I don't know, it tastes kind of irony for some reason. I don't think, like, I don't understand this concept of hot tea, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to taste like that, but, you know, whatever. What do I know? I'm a dumb hilljack from the south.
Ooh, you know what I could do? that used to be a thing that was relatively common in my area of the U.S. I could boil, or not boil, but like bring Dr. Pepper to like a steaming, and then pour it over lemon. It's been a long time since I've done that. Motherfucker, I want to do that now. Damn.
Hey, iron. It's just kind of like coppery, like metallic. Man, these fucking savages out here with their hot tea, I tell ya. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It went really well, Monica. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Hey, Yuri, my eyes are up here. It was alright. Well, mostly. Oh, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Yeah, I'm neutral. There's anything to talk about with everyone, I guess. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. Okay, guys, maybe because I'm a guy, but I feel like writing a poem to impress a girl, like, okay, let's visualize. Let's say I'm a woman, okay? And a guy writes a poem for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure my womb would be drier than the Sahara Desert. It's kind of cringe. I nod to myself in newfound determination. I mean, it'd probably work with Yuri because I feel like I can't do wrong with Yuri. Natsuki would probably punch me in the dick, but you know, we've all learned that that doesn't work because I always wear an iron-plated cup. Hawk, and then you know, Cyrus is kind of an idiot. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yuri beams at me. Sayuri beams at me. Sure, it's been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. Someone could write a good poem, might be pretty attractive to them. Now, you know, if they came home and they killed, like, I don't know, like a wolf or maybe like a bear or something, you know, oh, then it's on. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, Yuri and Natsuki. Also wouldn't hurt true. There's like one like female orc ASMR I found where she was declaring love for you by killing like a rune bear or something. Just like chucking it at your house. Does that kind of thing happen often with those two? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Toad one hand, brush in the other. Good old Pictomancer. You don't hate them, do you? Question mark. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Hawk, it's nice to get out and spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I feel like everyone really likes you too. Like, a lot, you know? Why you, wink wink nudge nudge, you know what I'm saying, yeah? What are you doing? Stop it. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Okay, so is this guy dense? Is he actively trying to, like, get with one of these cute girls? I don't... You were relatable, now you're just confusing, Protag-kun. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Well, welcome back, Kazuki. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, boys. Wrath is a very good word. Let's go with that. I like misfortune's really good. You know, we're misfortune. Now we're broken. Sayori's got some demons. How about some crimson? Yeah. The uncontrollable crimson. You know, I rolled Camilla and Faye, and you know, just vampires, man. Oh shit, Sherlock. Effulgent again? Let's go with Effulgent. It's a very good word. I like uncanny. I like the word uncanny. It's a very good word. Ooh, after image. Call back to our Etrian Odyssey boys out here. Insight's a good word too. I like insight. I got eyes on the inside. He was before the L. Effulgent. Oh, I do like me some philosophy. Eternity's a good one. Very existential. I like it. Throw that in there a little bit. We go back to the genie thing with agonizing. Go lust. Lust is nice. The unending lust. Incongruent. That's a good. Ooh, I like disarray. Disarray is good. Hey, you know, I have a feeling this is. Oh, I almost. No, we circle back to wrath. Life is a sacrifice. With anger. You know, we gotta break out of our rusty cage. You know, we are the rooster or whatever. Then more cosmic core with the universe. And you know, it's all very dark. And then it all just goes to the cosmic graveyard, like in Pathfinder. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. How many poems have we written then? If we weren't, I assume we wrote one every day. In the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Hawk. Yo, Sayori. What up? Yo, what up, my funk soul sister? Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah, I popped a cap in some fool. Owe me money. Just completely change her personality, just make her super street. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Look, if Vulcan taught me anything, as soon as we get to that vending machine, we're gonna be stuck behind like fat bitches for like 20 minutes. And you ain't gonna want me there because I will say something very hurtful. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons, of which I just stated. Why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I'm just very nosy. I just want to take a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. What the? Sayori, why did you bring your Glock to school? What the fuck? And then she turns it upside down, lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming in the classroom. You can't fool me. I'm a cheap ass motherfucker. You ain't gonna pull this shit with me. So, either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money, so that I would lend you some. You still owe me 20 bucks, Sayori. I still don't even know what you do with that 20 bucks, but you still owe me. There's also one more thing. You're always hungry. So, that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, bitch. Stay with us, Yuri. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. She's like a wallflower. People just don't notice her. She's just like me, for real, for real. Her face is in her book as always.
Joe. Go what? Mama's fat.
Monica Posey followed your channel.
Oh, thank you, Monica Posey. Welcome. How are you doing? I wasn't listening or anything. It was something in my book. Yuri! Tell Hawk to let me borrow some money. Bitch, how you borrow some money? You gonna give it back? How's a girl gonna borrow a fry? That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting up a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. You're that one girl in school that has like an entire pencil box full of pencils, and you forget you're one because you're poor, and they don't lend you one. I didn't mean that. Oh, you gotta stop. I like the cattiness. I got too absorbed into my book.
I return with heated up Dr. Pepper.
There you go.
It's also
Everyone
my
always...
third soda for the day.
Oh, your third soda. Yeah, that'd probably kill me. Everyone always forgets when... Everyone always forgets when people heated up their sodas. I was like, what? Warm Pepsi? Like, yeah. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. It's very spicy. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. No, the revolution. Future me. Put in, like, I don't know, some... I don't know, like communist music or something. I mean, it wouldn't work very long terms. So go flat very fast. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Oh, stored. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Always watching, Sayori. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You were supposed to keep a secret. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Fuck, guys, she's actually playing like 4D chess right now. Come on. Give me some credit. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ah! What's it? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh. What's that? Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. No, retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. I just like to imagine just like Natsuki is just coming up to the classroom, here's this whole thing, and she's like fucking like baseball just chucks that shit right in her face. Full force. Of course, you know it doesn't hit very hard because it's Natsuki and she's probably got the bone density of an emaciated child. Natsuki? That is so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite like some kind of savage animal. So good. Hmm? Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! She doesn't know I put the razor blade in there. Oh, no, that'd be the opposite. Like, what the fuck? She didn't even notice the razor blade. You're going through a lot over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Aw, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Where do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm happy that you shared one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki is up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. She hides in the corner like an animal. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances round. Monica isn't in the class, isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you ever heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. Then again, I generally try to avoid Monica. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. That poor bastard. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. What do you think, Hawk? First rule of Monica's training. You don't talk about Monica's training. He's gonna slowly turn Monica into just Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. My friend. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. You know, women, am I right, Monica? Oh no, I'm thinking of bad things now, but I'm not gonna say them. What held you up anyways? Well, last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ah. Alright, let's be real. Who here hasn't actually just took time in study hall just to sleep? That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. It was a very deep sleep. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! Sounds cool, I guess. Oh wait, what? Did it repeat? I'd also look forward to it. Was that so? In that case... I won't let you down, Hawk. Monica is giving the thirst vibes right now. She's being very direct about that. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to show you once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Little she-devil. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. You know, lunatics. Let the lunatics run the asylum. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sorry, somehow already finished her entire cookie. How big was the cookie if you don't think she could finish it? It's like one of those cookies that Frog brings from like the place next door to where he works.
Dude, I gotta go and get one of those cookies at some point.
They're fucking massive, my guy.
I know, and that's why I need one.
Like the size of my fucking head.
I see no problem here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just more cookie, man. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. Ripped in the closet. We go to open the door. It's like, hey, Natsuki, you need to come out. It's time to leave. I'm never coming out. Actually, that makes sense because, you know, she also works with sweets.
Shit.
Again, to find her years there, it's like, wow, just packing fudge at the plant. Just really putting those baking skills to use.
My God.
Anyways, hey Yuri,
Yo.
you want to go
Fucking level
bully?
up.
Want to go bully Natsuki for being in the closet again? Yeah. I mean, what you reading? It's like Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. Do you already finish
Okay.
that other book? Reading with a girl? Come on.
How dare you read with a female? What a fucking loser.
Not only with a female, but you're also fucking reading?
Goddamn shame. We've lost another one.
Look, guys, I just try to understand, you know? I'm just trying to read 50 Shades of Grey. It's not weird. Guys, I'm just trying to, like, get laid, okay? I'm just reading Twilight for that. Although I still hold it as a 5D chess move. Because, you know, like, because of the audience Twilight got. Of, you know, like, teenage girls, so, you know, like, guys would never read it. And the same writer years later, they just gender swapped all the characters. It's like, oh really? Are you still making fun of it now? Hmm? With your werewolf tomboy GF and the vampire waifu? Damn, she's got us, guys. I think I get it. Good on her. And you know, I was reading like reviews and I called it like the little journalism like review outlets like, this is just a blatant cash grab. It's the same book, just gender swap. Like that's the fucking point, my guys. It wasn't about the money, Spider-Man. It was about the message.
I thought you were gonna say about the Mets, like that fucking meme.
Yeah, it's all about the Mets. Let's go Mets. Come on, get a home run, baby. Anyway, sorry about that, Yuri. I disassociated for a second.
Just stares off into the fucking distance.
No, it's whatever I say she perceives in the game, so I'm just having this one-sided conversation with myself. What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh my God, he's retarded.
Yuri would also be one of those chicks that like religiously read Twilight.
I could see that.
Oh, that's gonna be a next stream title, because I keep saying it like it's a meme. Yuri is definitely the kind of girl that insert here. Why didn't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Oh, I lost it. Are we bullying Natsuki or are we reading the book? Actually, I have a request. I don't do anything involving children or animals. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. I even got you some of this, you filthy Philistine. Like, oh shit, is that some fucking... Oh god, what is it? Like brisk? Fuck yeah. Some brisk of lemon in a can. Not to mention for yourself as well. Harry stands up and makes her way to the closet. With Natsuki. I follow and watch as you retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf. Kind with a water filter inside. With a filter inside. Oh, Natsuki. Could you hold this for a second? Sure. Harry hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements like a fucking creep. To my surprise...
No problem.
Yep. That's just a weird way it worded it. Like, I just watch her movements. Like, she's like... And then she goes across the room. They put emphasis on watching. To My surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. She's such a fucking klutz. She's tripping actively as I'm speaking. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. May I have the one? I think I might actually be a psycho. Just like me, for real. He's back to being relatable. We should have an actual impromptu poetry challenge in Discord. That'd be funny. I know shit about poetry, but I can give it a shot. It's like me doing karaoke. Vulcan has unfortunately seen me do karaoke. I'm not ashamed, but I'm horrible at it. And half the time I try to sound like I'm from Creed.
I want to deny that, but no, that's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, I know it's a jaw sing. I mean, you just jut your jaw out and you just sound like you're singing Creed. You almost exclusively haiku. I kind of cheated in school once because we had it was like poetry week in like literature class. And I just ripped off lyrics from fucking Spinal Tap, the movie, about Stonehenge. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Sure, here, drink some water, you thirsty bitch. Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Hmm? Where are you two off to? Monica's just coming in, just fucking blindsiding us. My name is Monica, and I'm the fastest woman alive. Eh? We're just... You're just gonna make some tea, so... Listen, there is how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. What do you mean? You're just walking with your friend to go fill up a water pitcher. You're just gonna shoot the shit. Just filling the water pitcher? Ah, okay. She's growing again. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica. Please mind your own business for once. Ooh! The fucking spice is coming back up. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Hawk and club activities? Huh? Oh damn! My mouth's agape. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Hawk. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Just slams right into it, puts a hole in it. I spoke without thinking. Hey, it's okay, I do that all the time. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? Oh, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Like, dude, this is the thing, right? It's like you just do stupid shit in the hallway with the boys. We're gonna find our buddies that are in another class right now, and we're just gonna do stupid shit in the hallway to make them laugh. Talk. How come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because I'm also a psychopath. Here, take this knife. We're gonna start... We're gonna start your training right now.
Go, do a crime.
Be gay and do crime, Yuri. With your name, you're already halfway there. Nothing that you do is as bad as you might make it out in your head. This is true. You're your own worst enemy. Nobody's... Pobody's nerfect, Yuri. Pobody's nerfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light shower into a hurricane. Ha. No. And you'd hate me for something as terrible as that. Why would I hate you? I've done so much worse. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yeah, you're like my sister or something. Oh. Yuri lifts her head. Oh, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Felt kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. The water. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Huh. Do you like oolong tea? What the fuck is an oolong? Isn't that pig dude from Dragon Ball? Water and water and water, water and water and water. We actually went to the water aisle, guys. That was the cover up. Anything is fine, I guess. Very well. We set the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this... Oh, you really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on... Oh, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Wait. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. That's like watching a boxer when you don't know nothing about boxing. Like an amateur boxer. Oh, sure. Yuri fishes the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Oolong, a traditional semi-oxidized Chinese tea, chamomile sinensis, produced through a process that includes withering the leaves under strong sun and allowing some oxidation to occur before curdling and twisting. Lexicon's the wingman right here. He makes up for me being a dipshit. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed... I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. But it's you who's around anyway. Well, I'm glad you can be comfortable enough around me. Thanks, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much, though, okay? You don't gotta hit the gas. Black Dragon. Why do they say oolong when Black Dragon tea is way more badass? That's never realized it was a poem. Start off. Frog jumps into an old pond. Sound of water. You're always worrying about me, Hawk. It's very endearing. That's pretty much every relationship I've had with a woman, where I just kind of take care of them.
F.
You know, I'm just getting bad vibes from this, Yuri, you know. I'm a broken man. Maybe I don't want to be the daddy in the relationship. Maybe I just want a mommy to just, hold me and tell me everything's gonna be okay. I haven't been hugged in years, Yuri. Fuck, I actually haven't been hugged in years now that I think about it. God damn it!
I want to point and laugh, but
Same.
it's been a year for me.
It's like that one bit in Drake and Josh, where Josh gets a girlfriend and it's like, well, and they get in like an argument and it's like, well then I just won't kiss you. Like, it's like, do you realize For you, I haven't had a girlfriend for 18 years. In this game of patience, I will win. Yo, Josh. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Sorry, I disassociated again. You were just crying this time. Don't worry about it. I want you to report a cup of tea for each of us. Oh, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh fuck yeah, we're gonna sit on the floor? You're talking to a a sleeping on the floor extraordinaire. But why? It's just a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, she's got the gamer spine, boys. She's relatable again. She's got the fucking shrimp spine. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. That really why she needs the rest of her back? Yeah, man, you ever see someone like crunched over their book? Bad for your posture. That's so. I wonder why you have back pain, Yuri. It's really weird. You're so young. It's mostly because my not my your posture,
Massive
right?
fucking titties. Or lack thereof.
I just like to imagine you're just walking by in the hallway, you hear this, he's just pointing like your massive titties. You just walk out. Just to fuck with me.
No, that would be something I do.
Yeah. And so your posture, right? You got that, again, you got that gamer spine. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead, get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. The bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. That fucking bitch, I'm suspicious of her now. Always stealing my shit. I bet she has one of my shirts. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. Ooh, excuse me. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh. I can't see too well. Yuri slides even closer, our shoulders touching. Ho 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 ho. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri is always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Pointing with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. What, you a fucking virgin? Just take the teacup, my guy. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little bit. So what if he is? Then he's a nerd! I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. And I spill the teacup all over my pants. Fuck, it burns. Ow. Damn you. Why did you not get the cold tea? This would have been so much better of a situation. That's probably not why he's such a wuss. You do not correlate well. Yeah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book and tried to finish opening the wrapper. Between my pants. She was very shocked for a brief second. You can have as much as you want. I refused to move the wrapper from between my legs. She will need to reach for it. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? You sure? Well... If I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Don't want to ruin that second copy of your book. I didn't even think about that. Not bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Oh, we got another CG, boys. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. As a result, my left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a piece of chocolate and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me. Like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. Unzips pants. No, continue reading, Yuri. You're fine. That's something that friends do, right? I mean... Not really in this context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. Oh. Situation has gotten really tense. Sexual tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Here, you got a knife? I want to test this theory. He tries to return to the book. But I can tell just by her expression, even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. In fact, it's pounding a bit too much. Oh fuck, I might be having a heart attack. And then, then I just edit into, fucking Katawa Sojo. It's all connected, baby. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Put it in my mouth. What? What?
Huh?
Oh, I'm having fun with this scene. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri... Oh, that's a That's not a that's an Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. You fucking psycho! I can hear the blood rushing through her veins. Okay, everybody. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Rock, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Monica, you fucking cockblock. Spell is abruptly broken. Oh. Take care of the cups. Yeah. Harry picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up with so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Hey, Yuri. You wanna share problems and stuff? Let's see what you've written for today. I wonder which girl Hawk likes. It's quite the mystery. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Oh my goodness, excuse me, I got the burps. Hawk, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Now hold on, there was a time skip by a few days. Maybe that's why. You did a good job at explaining. I really wanted to give it a try to be more... to have more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Arms weak, knees are heavy. What'd you bring for lunch, Yuri? Mom's spaghetti. I know it. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. Oh, I guess, excuse me. Yuri, like 20 minutes ago, was talking about how no one's hugged me in over a decade. You don't know what stupid is. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me... Oh my god, look at that cute smile. Really happy. Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really don't write for myself. And besides, people just laugh at me. No, that's okay. That's what you have Natsuki for. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. You have any close friends? You have friends, right? Yuri doesn't respond. Wonder why. Anyways. God, gosh, she's so relatable. Do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah. I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my windows. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Or an inordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, The raccoon shows me its excitement. Rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Oh, I can tell you're the kind of girl that writes a lot of limity fanfiction, aren't you? This part always gives me the heebie-jeebies. Are your heebies thoroughly fucking jeebied? I was a little more daring with this. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. So nonchalant about it, they're getting bold. This is why we need to learn to kink shame people sometimes. Come up with weird fan fictions. Hell, kink shaming them might even become a kink. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. A little closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Bruh. Yeah. I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Though, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. Look, girl, you show me all that fan fiction. It's okay, I wrote some pretty bad fan fiction myself. I'll admit that. No one's ever gonna read it, mostly because I deleted them, but... people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Hawk? No, you see, I'm a degenerate. But you know, I come out swinging with my degeneracy, so no one can make fun of me for it. Like, haha, this dude likes fucking, you know, female yauchas. Yes, I do. I don't think they would make fun of you. Me want my pelvis crushed by a female yaucha? Yeah, they probably would. Slightly different. I guess I do have some weird fetishes. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. I just don't make it your entire personality, though. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. I'm sorry, I'm just getting really distracted because I just kind of noticed, like, I can't tell if this is, like, makeup around her eyes or it's just, like, artistically how they do the eyes. It's just, like, the red. It kind of reminds me of Ruby, where it was kind of got, like, that little, like, mascara line. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. What has Monica done to you? That's okay, she did the same to me last year. You can speak up, you can be brave. You're not alone. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Oh, you can still hate yourself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, probably sex. What was that last one? Nothing. The pets, you're probably really good with pets. There really aren't many people like you, Hawk. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Just for a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Anyways, after this touching moment, hey Natsuki, you coming out of the closet yet? What you doing in there, you nerd? Eh? Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this one at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Huh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. I just like flinch at sucking. What did Monica tell you? I just like grab her by like the collar of her shirt, like her school uniform. I lift her up and I slam her on the wall. What did she tell you? Nothing, you fucking weirdo. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down, you fucking nerd. Use your indoor voice, Natsuki. I know you're still a child, but you need to learn manners. I know, we're just equally fucked up individuals in the head. You know Yuri would love this kind of... This angsty... Whoa, no, hold on, my shit ain't angsty, motherfucker. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean that I mean... she's vibrating, guys. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Atsuki shoves the poem I handed back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ow. This is what I get for letting a young girl step into my business. As I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh, so he is trying to get laid. Not like she's wrong though. I mean, I am trying to impress Yuri. Anyways, hi Monica. You did right. I just picked words that I liked. I just picked words where I got an energy from them. I'm just a very macabre guy. I can't believe what you're writing. It's macabre. Hi, Ken Hawk. How's the writing going? Well, one wants to fuck me and the other told me to fuck off. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry. If you had a list of like 8 words and you saw effulgent, you weren't gonna pick effulgent? Alright, I guess. Anyways. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Effulgent? I want to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here. I give my poem to Monica. Effulgent. Shining brightly. Huh. No, I always preferred incandescent. If only I too could be so grossly incandescent. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing? Why does everyone say that? I am my own man. I am not a number. I am a free man.
Fucking simp.
Vulcan coming in through the hallway again. I'll edit that in. I'll find your profile picture. I'll just edit you in the wall back here.
I don't think it should be this one though. It's got to be like the.
I had the titties one.
No, the army one.
No. Oh, you mean profile picture?
Yeah, profile picture.
Yeah. I'll just get that fucked up, like, smiling army soy jack.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah. Cause I mean, I'm the one that made that for you, so. And I also have the one. I also have the one where I just check out the teeth. It's one big smile.
Yeah, no, I love this one. I love that I have the fucking rank on too. It makes me so happy.
Yeah. Effulgent is shining as if a polished mirror or sparkling gem. From reflection usually. While incandescent implies light being emitted from an object itself. As if from a source of heat. Oh. Like the sun. I think your poems are the most romantic. That's the best way I can describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature. It's like a light turns on inside of her. It's flipping the switch. You know, when I take my hat and I turn around, it's like flipping a switch. If you get that reference, you're a badass. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. I don't know what you're talking about. She's been talking my ear off, woman. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, of course not. I just meant that I wish she wouldn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstand. What are you doing, protagonist-kun? This is your chance, like, yeah, you know, I'm really into her. Hey, can you help hook me up? You know, can you wingman for me? You know, drop a few hints? Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Yuri would strike me as the girl to have a body pillow at home. I don't know, kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well... there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well... oh, well, I know. I was just saying... oh, wait. Oh, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. We all have our crushes. Lou has plagued my entire adolescence. But anyway... you want to read my poem now? I don't know what she would have of it since she isn't into anime or manga. I'm sure there's like Geralt body pillows out there for like all the Western people. Oh no, she's like that one like princess in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX where like all three of her like frog cards are like princes in her head. I think she's more likely to be one of those who is enamored with a fictional character from a movie or book, yeah. Has an aggrandized internal image of the character. Yeah, like she gets like illogically pissed when like that character gets in a relationship in the fiction. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Crack that baby open. Well, first red flag is the title's called Save Me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Oh, I hate that imagery. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Are you okay, Monica? Is this a Serial Experiments Lane thing we need to deal with? Now, if you sound waveform has a tangent in it, you know shit's going on. Save load noted. I probably should save it. I'm curious. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Tangent is the one with vertical asymptotes. Man, I haven't heard that since like middle school. So waveform with that would sound horrible. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. The pressure would go to infinity. Anyways, Monica. Haha! Gotcha, bitch. Guess it's just the way right. Sorry if you didn't like it. I never said that. Anyways. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can probably change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or like that one thing in like, what was it, Daredevil? Like, what's this art piece called? It's called A Rabbit in a Snowstorm. It's fucking white. That's all it is. You may not have even painted on it. Fucking Jackson Pollock wannabes, I tell ya. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have this in windowed screen.
Go what? Mama's fat.
Sayori _ 3818 followed your channel.
I could have sworn that I got rid of the text to speech, but sorry, 3818. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Anyways, are you ready for Monica's writing tip of the day, guys? Oh yeah, but I saw Monica put her hand down, and because I have this in windowed mode, I thought there was something like on the bottom of the screen that changed. Anyways, time for Monica's running tip of the day, guys. Take your notes. This will be on the test. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Yeah. Yeah, that's real funny, Monica. Had Monica earlier, now Sayori. We're breaking the boundaries of their medium chat. Yeah. I like it. We also got Pyramid in here from a few months back. It's great. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Well, I guess we'll go hang out with Sayori. Oh, I like this one, Hawk. Has some nice feelings in it. Really? Sure, whatever. Brother, may I have some oats? No, brother, these oats are mine.
I saw that video too.
No, brother, do not eat the oats. These oats are mine. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's very depressing. I like that. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. And it makes me feel things. And it must be... If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you just try giving it some thought? Aww, you wanna write something for me? That is so sweet. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, nerd. Smell you later. Grab my skateboard and I just kickflip out of the club room. But you always think about other people. And you think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well... I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. Oh, let's see. I guess I like... happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Guys, I'm gonna give a hot take right now, and some of you are probably not gonna like me for it. A few years back, I started watching Cowboy Bebop. And I stopped watching it, and I never finished it because I knew it was just gonna make me sad. Sometimes a little bit of both. This man didn't finish Cowboy Bebop.
This man is now on the kill list.
Okay, in my defense, I have shown a lot of people Vampire Hunter D. So it balances it.
Up. No, it does not. Just watch the show. Feel the heartbreak. Hate your life.
No, I already hate my life.
Well, too fucking bad.
I already hate my life. That's why I'm here with a fake internet life.
No, I gotta hate the whole life.
Yeah, I made a fake life on the internet. I even hate this one.
Man, I still got dragged back to real life.
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something that's sad, sorry. That's because it's a facade. This is my persona mask. That's it, guys. We're gonna get the Doki Doki persona mod. Actually, wait a minute. I actually have the means that I could probably fake some screenshots of that. If I can get these sprites from the game. We all need to figure out what, like, demons they actually associate with. I like Happy the most. I don't know, like what, get like Yuri, like, I know, Hecate or whatever. Oh, I wonder what their arcanas would be now that I think about it. I don't want to play the Persona games, but I like the formats. Sayori would probably be the tower. Oh, that sad smile. Oh, it hurts. Now I'm trying to think, what are the other ones? Monica might be the Hierophant. I don't know. The wizard or whatever it's called. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Can none of us express our feelings here in this room? Are we just all that socially awkward? I mean, none of us can join any of the clubs to the point where we
club.
Yeah, like, we made a club because we didn't want to be in other clubs. We're that socially inept, so this is making sense. Never mind. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh boy, here we go. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Great start. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down goes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Pinky. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Damn, she's getting really deep in there. Scraping and scraping. Damn, she's even scraping. God damn. Mr. Streamer, you're ruining the poem. I can't help it. They're softballing these for me. Oh,
no.
Jesus. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Yeah, I'm sure you're pulling something, girl. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. Input Sayori couch meme here. And it's just all the other, like, literature club people. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. I'm sorry. I'm such a child. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them off the shelf, one after another. Pouring out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Tile between my feet, yeah. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Okay, so she's either a freak or she's dealing drugs.
Yes.
Maybe both.
Absolutely.
Oh, holy fuck, Sayori. Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Given our interpretation of the poem, I'm sure she did. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Like shared very personal relationships with the way the poem is expressed, I might share in Discord. Right on. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Sarah, you should smile more. Alright, man. I'm probably gonna call it here soon, too. Godspeed. I'm thinking too hard about it. At this point, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get out of yourself. Sarah's always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Oh, we know those people. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. But for you, baby protagonist Kui. Oh, you know, yawn. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Hey, Yuri. Hey, Natsuki. How you guys do? Actually, wait a minute. I just realized there's 5 of us, right? Wait. Never mind. There's 4 of us. Never mind. Who was I think? Oh, no, wait. No, there's 5. Wait, so how's that work? I guess it's all... Never mind. It's all one big circle. I was gonna say, is there one person that's always left out? Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. The round robin, so no one gets left out. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. I got lost in the bureaucracy. We're already failing as a group. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite the poems too. Monica, sweetheart, I'm telling you right now, already as someone who doesn't do like extracurricular school events and spends as little much time as he physically can outside of school, you might get like 1 or 2 people that A, just has a poem with them, and 2, that are actually going to have the courage to read in front of a bunch of people. What's the statistics Seinfeld always went on? People are more terrified speaking in public than at death. So it's better to be the dead guy at the funeral than the guy giving the eulogy? This sounds horrible. Sorry, shut up. I'm trying to prove a point here. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds up for us to see. Sorry, this isn't you know what? Never mind. Crayons actually suit you. Are you kidding me, Monica? Read me 100%. Yeah. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? It is really bad. You know what, here. Monica, because I've pretty much been voicing all of you on breaking character here. I'll just get a bunch of like books I have on my shelf, and then I'll just try to read them. I'll do the voices, everything. You guys can do the sound design. I'm not good at it, but it's better than what you got. Well, no. It's not a bad idea. It's a horrible idea. No one's going to do it. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki for once. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Shuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago, so it has been a time skip. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Brother, this girl stinks! I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. Monica, let's be real, this isn't really like a club, okay? Like, they do activities, we just kind of dick around. Like, shit, we've been talking, like, I haven't talked to you about it, but, you know, I've been getting a group together with one of my buddies. You know, me, Sayori, Natsuki, and then Yuri, we're all gonna play some D&D together. Okay, you know, I was gonna bring that in next time we all have a club meeting, but... I mean, we're not doing anything. Kind of a group of people that say we have a club and we just goof off. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, everyone let me know what class and race you think all the girls will be here. I'm curious. I have a feeling that, let's see here. I think Sayori would probably be a halfling. Because, you know, she's got that chaotic energy vibe, you know? I could see Natsuki being an orc because, you know, she's small and, you know, she's feisty and she wants to be big and tough. I can see Yuri being an elf of some degree. And Monica strikes me as, you know, male human fighter vibes. You know, she doesn't really stand out, guys. And the more people perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Whoa there, we can't do that on stage. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. I know I do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, those 2 minutes will be the longest minutes of your life. And I know we can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. You're losing me in relatability. It's a flexing scale here. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. There you go, like a band-aid. But still, it's gonna be a long peeling of a band-aid. Very painful. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? No, she's getting outvoted. Yuri dejectedly glancing around at everyone else is expecting. You know, Yuri doesn't have to do it. It could just be the 4 of us. She can be the sound design girl. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway... Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? I don't know, sometimes you can open up with strangers about stuff more than people that know you. In a reputation lifetime to build, seconds to destroy. Oh no. Don't worry. Starve to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. I can go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook the specific poem she's had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. 4 of us would. What does Natsuki think? Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading. I'm not gonna lie. After Image of a Crimson Eye is black metal as shit, and I love it. Yuri would be the kind of girl just like you wouldn't expect it, but she'd be listening to like, oh god, she'd be listening to a lot of Bathory in her free time. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing, unlike me. This must be the rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her, as if she'd be bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Yeah, you go, girl! I'm the first to be applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we caught so off guard that must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest, and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Squeak. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next. Please! Stop reading, I just want to get you a good save point. I've been going for almost 3 hours again. Yuri hops into her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're saying it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best. It'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. So it begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a... What? Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. Hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. See guys, it all goes back to the start of the stream. You can't really know someone. She's simply not there. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Good job, champ. Swats her on the ass. Good luck. Like it's a baseball game. Even Hawk liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. It might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's... Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Oh god, you're gonna kill me, girl. A big sip. Don't make me go before Hawk. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Hawk lower everyone's standards a little before I do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. So we'll get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Welcome to Conan and the Tower of the Elephant. Read by Rotted Hawk. Chapter 1. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. See, it's alright if you're bad, you just gotta have confidence in it, and you gotta accept that you might be bad. Again, it's me in karaoke. I'm horrible at it, can't carry a tune to save my life. But I'm confident. And that's what entertains people. I think it's less about your ability and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Might as well jump. Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, see guys, it comes back to everything I say. I have wisdom to bestow. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope you all have the idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Girl, I don't fucking practice anything. Speech class? I have no clue how I survived that in college, but I did. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I said that. I thought she was reading my mind for a second. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in this much effort for the club. Alright boys, we're reading The Conqueror Worm. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem, Monica. Okay, everybody. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I'll be working... It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. And then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Excuse me, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah or Monica, but I'll do my best to see it through. If it's for the sake of the club, I guess. And impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. You ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, come on. Make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Hawk. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's get going already. I'm now entering my tsundere arc. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Don't think I forgot about your poem. You doing drugs? You selling drugs? Everything okay? Do I gotta go beat up some, like, drug pusher? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to... I mean... Sorry, fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... We're friends, Sayori, right? I mean, come on, we live together. We've been next door neighbors for years. You're like a sister to me. So, clearly, out of the two of you, of my relationships I've had with you or Yuri, I would definitely 100% walk home with Yuri. You're like a sister to me. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? You need me to hook you up with her? That was a weird comment. It's nothing to do with what I just said, though. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Wow, you really do sit in the corner, don't you? It's not long before you wouldn't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Oh, everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. You're a chaotic little gremlin. You keep me on my toes. You keep me alert. Keeps my reflexes sharp. If you say so. Conversation trails off. And I'm left feeling a little awkward. It's kind of her fault for trapping you with such a weird question. You can't just lie to her. And she can't pressure me with like this guilt shift she wants to be in a relationship, okay? She had these chances all these years. But if there's something that makes her happy, I did take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Could be anything. There could even be a boat. Alright, let's finish. Can I? Okay. Oh no, we can't save it. They can't. They won't let you save scum. see here. Scars. Oh, that's a new word. Melancholy, like that word. Yo, it's our word. Effulgent. Massacre, I like that one. That one's good. Death. Incongruent, I like that word. I like the big fancy words. Like vivacious. Well, there's also inferno. Inferno was good. Yeah, massacre's a good word. Let's see here. None of these are like fancy words. Let's go grief. Let's see here. Have the audacity. Hurt. Is this music a little different? Or have I just not been paying attention? And we gotta have heart. Intellectual. That's a good one. We're intellectuals here. Nightgown. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's see here. Oh, but I gotta go with the good old entropy, you know? Captivate. Ooh, oh. Secret or insight. Let's go with insight. We got eyes on the inside, boys. You know, some say cause, others cause them. Extraordinary. Graveyard, like it. We need that gothic vibe in our poems. Uncanny, we know we like that word. Darkness. That was captive, not captivate. You know, sometimes it's both. Determination. The thought of ending the stream fills you with determination. Ooh, judgment. The judge man. Oh man. Wait. Oh, I could have saved it the whole time. I just didn't realize that was. Yeah, if you have Stockholm, exactly. Why do you think so many people like yandere stories? It's the Stockholm syndrome. Oh god. Man, I didn't stream for 3 days, and then I have 2 consecutive days where I stream for 3 hours. Alrighty, chatterinos. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Hopefully, I'll get my schedule tomorrow and I'll actually be scheduled, and my boss won't call me in every single day of the week asking me to come in to either the day I'm off or extra hours on the days I do work. I doubt it though. Customer service is always fun, guys. Oh, I'm not even like on here. Why am I not on here? What? Oh, I see why. I think it's because. Yeah, it's because Vulcan's over here. That's why. Gotta watch out for that. Or like, the people that aren't me are over there. It's just always just kind of Vulcan. Do you enjoy community events? You just watch Wizardry? Maybe. Oh god, my throat's all scratchy. Oh, I'll probably be into that, right? I'd be like that one dude that voices the main character in Red Dead. It's like, oh, you need to not be so sexual when you're talking to your horse in the game. What do you mean? Read the line. Oh yeah, you're a good girl. You know, things like that. Anyways. Yeah, I don't have a schedule. I'll probably post it tomorrow at some point. I've noticed I kind of do them like late afternoon to some degree. But hopefully I will get my schedule before then. Why is that not lined up? It's bothering me now. There we go. Oh, Brokeback Mountain all over again. One last job, Arthur. And then... wait, hold on. One last job, Arthur. And then it's off to Tahiti. Get out here now, you unbred trash. When one of the homies misses boys' night to hang out with his GF. But anyways, chat, thank you so much for watching. This is really fun. We need to do visual novels more often on these streams. And I used to be the visual novel guy in the friend group. I got Vulcan to play Kato wa Sojo and beat nearly the entirety of the game, except for that last half of one route. I don't know why they thought a movie about gay cowboys would make a good narrative. I think it's more of two people falling in love on the journey. I've never seen Brokeback Mountain, so I don't know. But it's probably just because people took gay cowboys out of that situation. A few might like Twitch approved, probably. I've got a few. I got some hokey ones, some super cheap ones. One of them's their whole selling point is being voice acted throughout the whole thing, but I like turning the voices off so that I could do the voices because that's funny. And streaming is like dodgeball. It's a game of shame and degradation. Plus, I can have my own little quips. Yeah, I gotta get back on video editing. Oh, guys, I don't like some of the elements of Persona. Like, I don't like being rushed. But that talk about Persona, I kind of want to like try Persona 4 one day, see if it runs. Because that'd be kind of funny. You guys can see me play Persona. Persona 4 specifically, Persona 4 Golden. I ain't ever playing Persona 5 because that would be like a 2-year-long stream ordeal. I'm sorry, Persona 5. I just don't care about all these extra characters. You've already given me the hot teacher to romance. All other options are irrelevant. Except maybe Futaba. I'll point out every AO3 does better. Godspeed. You and me, Lexicon, we're gonna go far. The internet's gonna hate us. You'll point out Persona 4, and I'll just trash Persona 5 at every opportunity. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei. I'd like to try a Shin Megami Tensei game one day. I feel like that would be more up my alley than Persona. Reading so much makes my throat hurt. That's usually not what makes my throat hurt on a Saturday night. Before you make the joke, no. I said I couldn't carry a tune, that doesn't mean I was a singer. I was a black metal singer. And I also... funny thing, I was gonna make a joke, like I also do dungeon synth. But I actually legitimately have... I've actually created some dungeon synth music. It's somewhere on my computer still. And like a free music program I have. We could top the Persona Kingdom if we try. Yeah, there we go. I'll just find a mod that replaces all the characters in Persona 4 with like the models from Etrian Odyssey. Main character will be like the Landsknecht guy, things like that. Yosuke will be the hunter. Excuse me. Anyways, guys, a very successful stream, I feel like. really like doing this. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'll post the schedule for the week by tomorrow. Because despite the fact that Sunday is calendar-wise and business-wise, Sunday is the first day of the week, which doesn't understand that, and I think it's the last day of the week. Character design in EO is better than in the Persona of the PCs. Same with most NPCs as well. Yeah, that's because, I mean, like, Etrian Odyssey is, like, way more stylized and creative. And Persona is a bit more down-to-earth in the general style. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I still have the piano theme of Doki Doki going on in the background, and it's driving fucking insane. So before I say something that will probably get me banned off Twitch in my insane ravings. Thank you for streaming, Hawk. As always, I appreciate talking with you greatly. And my time I have any. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your time too. You guys are cool. And on that wholesome note, only thing left I gotta say is take care, everybody. It's been fun. Bye-bye. Brother, come on, baby, come on. Come on, I'm so close. Oh, what the fuck are you? When this car's normal summer flips, target one face of monster and change into fuck! You fucking whore! You're fucking dead next round, bitch! Dude. Wait, it's in attack position. Joey, all you gotta do is hit him. And make sure to flip my mask hero back up.